75 million adults in the U.S. have high blood pressure. That number is so high. 7 in 10 of those adults with high blood pressure take medication to treat it. But could taking it at a certain time of the day actually save your life? So a huge study of over 19,000 patients compared people who took their BP medicine, their blood pressure medicine at night versus those who took it in the morning. When a lot of folks take it, they found that those who took their meds at night had a 66% decrease in the risk of death from heart problems, etc., and their risk of stroke went down by 49% just by taking their medicine at night versus the morning. We have cardiologist Dr. Joel Kahn via Skype joining us. Dr. Kahn, what's your take on this study?
This is the Olympics. This is the World Series of medical science. I mean, this is 19,000 people in a randomized study, followed very carefully for 6 years. And lo and behold, the arteries in your brain, your heart, throughout your body must just love a slightly lower blood pressure during the nighttime hours, because these are huge and real numbers. If you translate this in the United States, we're talking, possibly hundreds of thousands of strokes, heart attacks, congestive heart failure episodes avoided by simply setting your phone alarm to take all your blood pressure medicines at nighttime. And I set my alarm so 7 days a week at 9 p.m. it can go off.
Is there a difference, Dr. Kahn, in terms of what time in the evening? Does it matter if it's early in the evening, later before bedtime? Is there a difference?
Well, we don't know. This was defined as bedtime, and that will vary. And of course, there's questions like shift workers. Should shift workers take it before they go to bed, even if it's 4 in the afternoon? We don't have full data. This was pertaining more to the person on a more normal sleep schedule.
I love this study because this is an example of really well-conducted science. So it was a randomized trial, first of all. Second of all, they made sure that the two populations of people, the nighttime and the daytime people, were evenly distributed for obesity, for diabetes, for the other risk factors. And third of all, it wasn't done in a cardiology office like Dr. Kahn's. It was done in primary care offices throughout this abroad. So it very much imitated what real life is for most people with hypertension. So I think this data is very applicable to the general public today.
And I think you're eventually going to see prescriptions that say, hey, take these once a day. It will ultimately say, take these once a day at bedtime.
Yes.
But some people need twice a day blood pressure medication. So I want to ask Dr. Kahn, in the case of people who need twice a day, how do you adjust for that?
You're absolutely right. And I think there's two ways with it. If you're on an ARB twice a day, take it twice a day. But maybe ask your doctor if you can get switched to one of the once a day versions and take it all at night.
And it's easy to make the switch too, right? You just have to start a new routine basically for nighttime. Put it next to your toothbrush. That's how you held up your toothbrush there.
Exactly.
Have an alarm.
What's interesting about this is it's really part of a bigger thing called chronotherapy. There's even evidence that chemotherapy administered at different times during the day is more efficacious and less and has fewer side effects.
Depending on the medication?
Depending on the medication. So,
and we do not know all of the reasons why, but I think this is opening a new area of research for us to consider, because we know we have changes in our hormone levels throughout the day and night. And so I think we are going to continue to learn more. But Dr. Kahn, I think the takeaway for anyone who does take blood pressure medication is make sure you talk with your doctor about the best time for you to take your medication, because it truly may matter and may change how long you live.
Wow.
Dr. Kahn, thank you as always for weighing in.
Thank you.
Dr. Pirro, really appreciate it.